check.
You ready to roll? Let's get some energy.
Ready.
We ain't giving up nothing. Strike things off with a carry by Gibbs here. And he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6. Well, this defense for the Buccaneers, they were terrific last week in the victory over Kansas City.
And what I saw on film was a nearly unstoppable pass rush. 5 sacks last week, plenty of hurries given up. So now what do you do on offense? You just max protect, keep everyone in and run the ball?
Here we
or
go,
maybe
here
just
we
1 or
go.
2 receiver routes in order to try and keep your quarterback upright.
Check out.
You ain't doing that today. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
This defense looking for an early stop. This is 3rd down and 6.
Ready.
They go play action. Here's Hooker. That's to the sideline and pulled in. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. Excellent play there on 3rd down. Give him 25 yards.
We often hear the phrase short-handed tight ends, and he certainly fits into that category. Plus, he's got a quarterback who knows to look his way when they need a big pickup. And on this play, he finds it before the 1st down.
Now this throw caught left side. A big play there for Detroit. 43 yards.
Execution was one of their watchwords leading up to this one. And on that play, able to execute brilliantly here on this opening drive.
Ready.
The
Check.
chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's 1st and goal from just inside the 10.
I'm all over.
I got you, boy. I got you, boy.
And a nice pickup there. He gets about 5 down to the 4-yard line.
It's largely been the air attack that's gotten them down here, but now's where you start to lean on that running game. That's a good pickup there on 1st and goal.
Let's go now.
2nd and goal from inside the 5. Looking to throw. Hooker.
You ain't going nowhere.
Touchdown. A great effort there. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Lions are on the board first here on the road in Tampa.
I know a lot of coaches like to break their season into quarters, and how about the first 4 games for this guy? 3 touchdowns scored, really making his mark in the red zone here in the first month of the season.
Jake Moody now for the point after.
Got you, boy. I got you, boy.
It's up, it's good, and the Lions lead 7-0. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
Here we go. Here we go.
Let's go, man.
Buffalo 18. Street.
In motion left goes a tight end. Now a play fake here on 1st down. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble, or that could have been trouble. And defensively, maybe an opportunity miss there.
No doubt about it. When that ball's out, all you're thinking about as a defender is this is our chance to make a huge play. Instead, he's able to recover his own fumble. And
Usually,
sigh of relief.
Usually those wide receiver fumbles, there's open space around for the defense, but not there. He hops right back on it. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up second and 5.
Ready, ready.
They keep it on the ground. White again. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. Rashad White with his 4th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Buccaneers are able to strike back quickly with an opening touchdown of their own. Well, we've said it many times. He is always a threat to go the distance anytime he's got the ball in his hands. And on this occasion, he did just that.
Well, he's definitely the guy that makes this offense go. And when you're an RB1, running back 1, you've got to be willing to be patient at times as well. Not every run's going to be the home run we saw there. But once you get that opportunity and that opening, you take full advantage.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And he'll elect not to run with it. And a fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25.
Here we go, shot. Let's go.
He's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. You often say that sort of opens the playbook now, 2nd and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
Now a bootleg with Hooker.
We ain't giving
Got
up
a
nothing.
man and he hits him in stride.
Hey, run it on
And
me.
he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 15 yards for the Lions there on a first down.
Hold on a second. Was that the fullback? That was the fullback. Who says it? The slot receivers are the only guys who can catch the football and get big yardage after the catch. Really nice job there, showing good hands and an ability to get upfield.
Shut up.
Let's roll.
Ready, ready.
First and 10, here's Gibbs. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. You look at this defense for Tampa Bay. They were terrific last week in the victory over Kansas City.
And what I saw on film was nearly an unstoppable pass rush. They had 5 sacks last week, plenty of hurries. So now do you just max protect on offense, keep everyone in, and run, 1 or 2 receiver routes to make sure your quarterback stays up? We'll soon find out.
I got you, boy. You ain't doing nothing today.
Gibbs. And he's able to get across midfield and down into Buccaneer territory. It's a 4-yard pickup there, and it leaves him with 3rd and 5.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
Ready.
On 3rd down, here's Gibbs. And he will have a first down here at about the 40. That gain of 9 buys them a new set of downs.
Well, they came into this game saying it was important that they set the tone and show that they can run the football. And I believe that they've done that here in the first quarter.
Hooker now off play action. Eluding the pressure right. And he wisely will throw that one away.
This could be the start of a nice stand from this defense now after getting walked backwards on this drive. Come through with another one here, and you have them staring at a 3rd and long, and that puts the defense in a position to dictate to the offense.
2nd and 10.
Check, Bobcat. Check, Bobcat.
He'll get only only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. Good job there keeping him to a short gain. Of course, he's coming off a really terrific performance, reigning NFC Defensive Player of the Week.
And I know people get caught up in, well, if you're the reigning Defensive Player of the Week, you must have made a bunch of spectacular plays. Like, you mixed in a few of those, but most of the plays are just like we saw there. Keep them to short gains, make the fundamental tackle.
The Lions with the football here to begin the second quarter, as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter.
Ready.
They'll need to get it to the 30 for a first. This is 3rd down.
18 Rattler.
Hooker. And he lost the football. But it looks like one of the DBs has it. And his guys will take over at the 30-yard line. We know he's got the speed to get downfield, Charles, but there's the negative side. A little loose with the football that time.
And that's normal, especially when you have his type of talents, because you feel like you're into the open field and maybe you don't feel the people who are around you or closing in. All quarterbacks have to do extra ball security drills with the way the game's played now, because defenses, they attack the football as much as they attack the runner.
And showcasing those strong legs on that run. Getting through 1 tackle. Now she winds up getting 8 there. Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice steady gain.
Opting to run again here with White. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. The Bucs at 3-0 here in the month of September. And they come in on a pretty good roll here. Winners of 3 straight.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
They go play action here on first down. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 11 yards for number 11.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
Go!
Off the play fake. Lacey sliding out of the pocket. It's caught by Mike Evans. And he's taken down inside the 30. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling.
And, partner, they're locked in man coverage out left, and they end up running a crossing route. Rounded it a little bit more than a slant. And he's just going to angle himself towards the right side of the field, and that's very difficult for a defender to shadow him across all that ground.
And he's got his man in stride, complete. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Back to throw again. This will be caught at about the 5. And that's good for a gain of 6, and it'll be 2nd down. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he was unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
Ready.
From the 5, 2nd and 4.
You don't want nothing.
Got a man, and he hits him in stride. Only able to gain a couple there, and that'll leave him with a 3rd and 2.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
try to keep the drive going. This will be play number 8. It's 3rd and 2. Again, he'll drop to throw. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Rashad White with career touchdown number 60. And the Bucs have taken the lead. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25.
Let's go.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive.
19,
That
Tiger,
7-0
19.
lead there is short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but
You ain't going
for
nowhere.
discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula that got them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they can get this game tied up.
Here we go.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. They'll go again with Gibbs. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 49 yards rushing for him now on what was his 10th carry of the ball game.
Absolutely love the run right there. This guy's known for his quickness, but also for his speed. And he's able to get to the second level almost before you blink if you give him any type of blocking. Always talk about slot receivers. They're usually known as quicker than fast. In this case, we've got a guy who's quick and fast, and he used it to great advantage.
Ready up. I got you, boy. Lock down, baby.
And
You
the
ain't got the
result
key to
here,
this
a
one.
pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. A good run there on 1st down, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 2. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the 2nd quarter. 14-7. Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's 2nd and 2.
Unlock line. Unlock line. All over.
Side with Gibbs. And a good run here as he'll rumble all the way down to the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 10 for the Lions and a 1st down. He finds his way into the secondary again on this drive. They might want to try getting him down a little closer to the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, what do they call that? 3rd level run. 1st level being the D-line and linebacker. 2nd level in the secondary, the 3rd. When you block it up well and you make the secondary do all the tackling, that will wear on a defense.
Ready. You ain't doing nothing today. You ain't doing nothing
Here's
today.
Gibbs. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
As usual, the
Here we
hallmark
go,
of a good
Jack.
run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Ready.
He's got it to Ingram, complete. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. Give them 10 yards there as this offense is on a roll. This drive continues to plunge forward. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Hand off now to Gibbs. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
He's had success on this drive, but not on this play.
Finally, they bowed up defensively. I think they were determined not to let him take it pretty much all the way down the field.
Yeah, it looks like they handled their run responsibilities correctly this time. When we call them run fits, everyone was in the right.
That to the sideline, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Byron Murphy. And the Bucs will take over here at their own 14-yard line.
And, Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively of getting inside a quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where's he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively. Not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you've got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. With a 7-point lead, they'll likely look to... Look at this, middle of the field, a breakaway. Off to the races, inside the 20. And he's in for the touchdown on the final play of the first half. The prayer is answered.
How did they get that done?
So, Charles, that's 3 touchdowns on 3 drives, and it's just been an offensive barrage so far.
Great word, partner, using barrage right there. I'm going to add another word if you don't mind. How about perfection? No surprise that they're leading right now. Absolute dominance throughout this ball game and no signs of slowing down.
First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. The Bucs with a lead, and they'll get the football first as the second half is underway. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. But Charles, for them, pretty good first half on the ground. They had some success running the ball in quarters 1 and 2, and they've got the lead. Now a chance to expand upon that lead here with their first drive in the third quarter.
Yeah, and believe it or not, you and I have noticed that this great game of football has shifted towards pass first, run second. So for me, it's really nice to see some of these teams keeping the ground game as a big component of their offense, and it's working pretty well for them now. And let's face it, they can continue to do damage with it. And in addition, it sets up the pass game really well for them, too.
Off-play action. Lacey. And that one going to come up short. Low throw. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down.
60 Maverick! 60 Maverick! Go!
Back to throw. Lacey. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he gets this one just shy of the 35 to the 34. Great way to convert on third down there. 21 yards the play.
Well, they've certainly spread the ball around so far, but they're definitely getting everyone involved now when you're throwing it to the fullback. It just shows how versatile this offense is and how everyone is a threat.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Hey, smash! 18, Pioneer! Street! Street!
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down. To give you an idea of how accurate he's been throwing the football, we're in the second half. That's just his second incompletion.
Well, if he's that locked in, that means everyone's locked in, because to me it's like throwing a no-hitter in baseball. The pitcher may get the credit, but a lot of people making plays behind him in the field.
Check go!
They'll look to throw again. Throw left side complete. That's White. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a third down.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space.
Let's go
Linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 40. Give him 22 there on the third down conversion. So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's 1st and 10, right at the 40. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Airing this one out for Evans. And this is going to be intercepted. So it was a drive that had real promise here to begin the third quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in. Coming out to start this third quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And they just got a little help from their defense forcing the turnover. Now can they make that pay off in points?
They need your partner. They're down on the scoreboard. Need to take advantage of those opportunities, and this is a good one right in front of them.
So just 3 yards on the completion there, and it's 2nd down.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Big Lion. Street. Ready.
On 2nd down, Hooker. That's to Amon-Ra St. Brown. And they work this out past the 25. A first down there on a pickup of 25.
And they were backed up to start the drive, but not anymore. Now, that's the play call that the offensive coordinator had in his head. He saw the end result. That's what they did, and they wound up with good yardage there to get things rolling.
No gain on the play there, 2nd down. They've called his number a lot this afternoon. You wonder how much tread is left on those tires.
We certainly do, but I always think back to one of my favorite coaches in the NFL. And he used to have a meeting with his running backs every year in the offseason and say, look, as many times as you're going to carry the ball, you should be able to carry it one more time, so make sure you get in shape.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete.
Just what they need, a lecture from me, but subpar offense is what helped get them into this spot. And now they're continuing the trend with incompletions. That won't get them out of it if they don't change something soon.
3rd down, Hooker looks to throw it.
You ain't doing nothing today.
And he is going to have a Lions first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Here we go, here we go.
First downs has the football positioned at the 43 as they come up 1st and 10. Throwing, Hooker.
You ain't doing nothing today.
Man, complete. Touchdown, Detroit. Jamison Williams, his first touchdown on the year. And the Lions are back within a score. That's a score you felt they had to have here in the third quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there's an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much that you try too hard, you don't get the score. A perfect combination of urgency, yet relaxed enough to get it done.
This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away. This will be returned from deep in the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. Pretty important third quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 139 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. Seemed like a couple sets of eyes were on the quarterback, so he decided, hey, I'm going to hand this off. Got a good gain out of it.
And you know you need good blocking up front in order to gain yardage. But every one of these RPOs, if you do it right and they look the same, whether it's handed off inside or the quarterback keeps it, that allows you to fool the defense so often. And in this case, Fooled him with the inside run.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Off the play fake. Lacey. This is caught by Evans. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last two plays.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them, and these guys have been taking advantage so far.
Go!
Off play action. Lacey, he'll let this go for the end zone. And he hauls it in for the Buccaneer touchdown. Trey Palmer, 32 yards. And the Bucs are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this third quarter. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And the lead now up to 14. The Bucs ready for the kickoff. And here we go. It's in the air. From the end zone, here comes Williams. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. Right now, Charles, it just feels like they're trying to keep pace. They did score the touchdown last time out, but they still trail by double digits here. We'll see if this offense is once again up to the task.
Yeah, and I think that after the last drive, they've got to be pretty revved up, don't you think? Everything they were doing was working pretty well. They go back out there with the same mindset, play at the same tempo and the same pace. Still a lot of time left to make something happen in this one.
Back now in Tampa. It's the Lions trailing, but with possession of the football as we get set to bring you the fourth quarter.
Let's go now. Hey. Go.
On first and 10, Hooker.
You ain't
He
doing
gets
nothing
this
today.
out wide to Gibbs. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. 15 more yards there, and quickly another first down.
Good yardage on the completion there, and when they look at the scoreboard, they do understand a field goal is not going to do them any good. My guess, they're going to press the ball downfield as far as possible, try and throw it into the end zone and get a score because they know they've got to get that done and get the ball back as quickly as possible.
Here we go.
So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. Here's Hooker.
You ain't going
That's
nowhere.
complete. It's Chris Godwin. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. That's another gain of 15 on back-to-back plays.
If he's their best threat on offense, use your number one cover guy on defense. It doesn't matter about size.
They have had him locked up. That just his first catch of the game. Big reason why they're down.
Ready? You ain't doing nothing today.
And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. 84 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run, got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
Saw it through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now. Off play action, here's Hooker.
No chance.
In for the Lions touchdown. A great play there. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Lions have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th. So how about that for an answer? They get the touchdown there, and it's back to a one-score game here in the 4th.
And that's what these guys have done all game long because they've scratched and slashed their way to stay in this game. And by now, we should all realize they're not going away. Pressure here swings to their defense because they're going to need to find some way to get the ball back.
Moody good with the extra point. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
Ready?
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Their lead back down to one score after the touchdown a moment ago. First down's a must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 3.
If you can keep getting gains like that, Charles, with the lead here in the 4th quarter, I mean, keep running it, right?
No doubt about it, but what the offense coordinator has to do is understand. They're going to continue to stack the line of scrimmage. What runs do you have in your arsenal that'll work against a stacked box and continue to move the ball?
They stay on the ground with White. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
It carries like that. That's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away here, Charles, in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, how about that? A new set of downs. Clock continues to move. No better way to close out a game than to tap those mastodons you have up front and say, guys, keep pounding them. Let's keep the ball, keep their offense on the sidelines, and let's close this one out.
Ready, set.
Well, now they'll try the end around. I don't think anyone in the building fooled right there, as that one is going to blow up in their faces. That's going to go as a loss of 6, and it'll set them back for 2nd down.
I like the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little lacking on this one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board with that call.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. He gets it complete to Harris. And he's knocked to the turf right there at the 46-yard line.
Let's go.
The Bucs on 3rd down. A perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. This will be 3rd and 5.
Well, looks like they'll move things around here.
On 3rd down, a run from White. And he's brought down short. 2 yards there, needed 4. This late in the game, Charles, I think you maybe seriously have to think about going for it.
Especially where they are in terms of field position, because this is almost like no man's land. Might hurt your punter because there might not be enough space, maybe too far for your field goal kicker. I'm like the old rule. Possession is 9/10 of the law. Possession is 9/10 of winning the game. Go for it, get the 1st down, close it out.
The offense staying out. They're going to go on 4th and 2. Looking to throw. Lacey. That's to his running back, complete. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. A defensive breakdown allows a pickup of 16 on 4th down.
Boy, that was a big gamble for them right there. They went for it on 4th down, showed a little chutzpah because they did it with the lead here in the 4th quarter. And this defense is once again unable to stop them.
So the 4th down conversion has him inside the 40 now, 1st and 10.
Now a give up the middle. This is White.
And this defense not ready for that one as he'll take this down inside the 25. 180 yards rushing for him now in the afternoon as he continues to put a hurt on this defense.
And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. They go with White on the counter. He's able to work free for about 6 down to the 18. And now, defensively, they're going to burn their first time out. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning.
2nd down and 4.
They will run with White out of the shotgun. And just a couple yards there down to the 17. And this defense here going to burn their second timeout. But you can also factor in another timeout that they'll get when the clock stops at the 2-minute warning.
Here we go.
As big of a play as we've had in this one so far. This is 3rd and 3.
18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. Check out.
Back to throw. Lacey. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And in for the Buccaneers touchdown. Rashad White from 17 yards out. And the Bucs are about to make it 4 straight as they add to this fourth quarter advantage. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And the lead now up to 14. The Bucs ready for the kickoff. And here we go. It's in the air. And he'll elect not to run with it. The fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line. This is 1st and 10.
Ready.
Working out of the shotgun. Hooker. He's airing it out for Williams.
Got you, boy.
And
I got you, boy.
Inside the 35. Touchdown, Detroit. Jamison Williams. His second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Lions have cut it back within a score. Still an important piece of business to take care of, the extra point. And that'll cut the lead down now to a touchdown. This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away. No run back here. Fair catch, and this will come out to the 25.
Here we go. Here we go.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And barring mistakes, they should be able to kneel this one out and finish it off. And there's only one timeout remaining on the defense. And now off to the races down the right side. Inside the 20. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Rashad White, 75 yards. And the Bucs are going to be moving to 4-0 as they extend their lead. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And the lead now up to 14. The Bucs ready for the kickoff. And here we go. It's in the air. This will be taken in just shy of the goal line. Fair catch will move this out to the 25.
Come on.
Here's 1st and 10.
Here's
Hooker. He's going to let it fly.
Got you, boy. I got you, boy.
Inside the 30.
Well, this game has certainly had no shortage of offense. Both teams have been revved up from the start. And here's yet another big play. Boy, both defenses have just got to be dragging out there because they've been run ragged throughout.
Meanwhile, Hooker's throw on target to Godwin here.
And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. Hard to believe his first catch of the game defensively. They bottled him up. That's why they're well on their way to victory.
Put your best cover guy on him and then change the coverages behind him throughout the game. Brackets, double, zone, man, you name it. Make sure he gets a lot of angles.
Now 2nd and 4. Throwing here is Hooker.
To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Well, you know they're going to look his way in the 2-minute drill, but that time he was blanketed, and they forced the incompletion. May need some teammates to step up in this spot.
Big play here. Crowd on their feet. 3rd and 4. Now Hooker. Oh, this will be incomplete. The rush gets home just as he was letting that go. That could have been worse. Instead, it's 4th down.
That means it's just one last chance left, and this has to be a first down or a touchdown, or this game's over.
Ready.
No choice but to go. Here's 4th down now. Hooker going to try and throw for it. He's got his target. That's complete. And the Lions are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
They keep the game alive, at least for the moment, as it's a 1st down.
Here we go.
2nd down, goal to go. Hooker to throw.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it.
Picked off by Damone Clark.
And they will be set up now as he brings this thing all the way back inside the 20. So he picks it in one end zone, brings it all the way down inside the red zone.
And he took a gamble, didn't he, Brandon? I mean, he intercepted that in the end zone. Could have taken a knee there. They get the ball in their own 20. Great job taking the ball away. But he takes that chance, brings it out, and boy, what a conversion that turned out to be.
The D can only stop it one more time as they take the knee.
Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And partner, I have no idea what the top speed is on one of those high-end sports cars. What's the top gear you can get into? This offense, they certainly were there in this one, huh? Everything clicking for them in this contest, the kind of performance that they're going to cherish.
So for Tampa Bay, hey, they finish a perfect month of September as they move to 4-0 on the new campaign. And they'll get another home date next week as the Browns will come to town.
Ready up. Get up. Anthony. Ready, break. Ready, right. Let's go now. Ready. Come on, go. Ready, ready. Hot, hot. Hold it ready. Let go. Get it. Hut. On the double. Ready.